Hey guys, and welcome to the Natty Blueprint podcast. We hope everyone is well and everyone's had a good week so far. Anyway, yeah, what's been happening?
Yeah.
What's been happening?
This last week's gone so quick. I feel like we was on a podcast yesterday.
Well, when did we do it? Was it Monday, wasn't it? Was it Monday? Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Easter Monday,
post
wasn't
Easter.
it?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because we went for a walk
yeah,
prior and then did the podcast.
yeah. So it is almost been a week, but for me it feels like it's like we literally done this yesterday. So I haven't opened my laptop all week. I
Oh
opened
shit.
it and still had the tabs open from last week. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, not much has happened, if I'm honest. I feel like I'm at this sort of point where not much happens in my weeks now.
Yeah.
Like not much is going on, like in terms of like news for gym, bodybuilding, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, pretty good week for training, work, all that sort of stuff. Obviously I think we were supposed to do this on Friday, wasn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. That never happened from what I said was going to happen, and we ended up going out last night instead. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, my week's been pretty average. I feel like I'm in a good groove with training, which is nice. I'm now I wouldn't say close, but I'm getting back to where I was with hinging. So
Nice.
fingers crossed, touch wood, and all that good stuff. I don't pull my back out because it was getting to that point. I was like, something's going to go wrong here. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Sun's out, although it was raining 10 minutes ago. So
Mm.
yeah, how's things with you? Any big updates, small updates?
Um, Not much really. It's been a decent week of training. Had to take a couple of days rest because I was a little bit under the weather. Thursday, Friday, bit of a weird illness actually. Like I spoke to you yesterday, and I was just like,
Yeah,
it's very strange because it was just like my body just hurt. I had one blocked sinus, left sinus, and then yeah, the rest of it was just like my body hurt. Had a bit of a headache as well Thursday morning, which I initially thought it was a bit of a migraine.
yeah,
I was like, oh, this is probably just the symptoms of a migraine. But then on Friday, I felt like under the weather, like ill, and I was like, oh, maybe it was a combination of both. I'm not too sure.
yeah.
Thursday, I had to like work from home because I was that bad. Like I was literally like on the sofa working, mate, and I just felt so shit.
Done you,
Um,
done you.
yeah, I did like 2K steps that day. Not ideal. But yeah, just dropped my food down to rest day for a couple of days. And then I was back in the gym yesterday. Had a really good session, which was very
Yeah,
surprising.
like when I saw you, I was like, "Oh, it's lower. How's that going to go?" But obviously, if you had a good session, and you obviously did
Yeah.
the right things to put you where you needed to be to train, which is good.
Yeah, it's a weird one, right? Because like I went in and my joints were still hurting, like my knees were still hurting. I was like, oh, I've got a
Yeah,
hack today, leg extension, all that stuff that's probably going to trigger my knees a little bit more. But once I got kind of moving and got going, I was like, I'll just send this session and see how it is after.
yeah,
And I feel fine today, if I'm honest. Like I'm
nice.
completely over it. So yeah, it was a bit of a weird little kind of illness for a couple of days,
Yeah,
but I'm glad I'm over it. One thing I touched upon on because I filmed yesterday for YouTube, and one thing I thought it would be good to kind of touch upon on the podcast is not allowing kind of external things to come and impact your training. Like,
yeah,
for example, yesterday I went in, I PB'd on RDLs, I pulled 210 for five, which actually I think it's like a matched PB before I kind of tweaked my back a couple of weeks ago.
yeah,
And then I PB'd on hack and everything, and it was just a very, very good session.
yeah,
And, on paper, being very ill 2 days prior to that, a lot of people would go in and be like, oh, just go through the motions, see how it is. But I think there's a definitely a skill, and this is what I try and emphasize towards a lot of clients as well, is just removing everything that is outside the gym, any of those variables, any stresses, whatever
yeah.
it is, and just focus solely on how you feel within that session.
Yeah, you almost have to treat it like, let's just flip it around a little bit. Let's just say you've got a job that you have to do and you have to be a high performer in this job. You're going to have external circumstances coming. Your boss is expecting you to still work at a high level. It's kind of the same thing. Like you're going to the gym, you've got things to do. Just go in there as if none of that stuff matters. And even if it is there and it might sort of rear its head a little bit in the session, but you can, for the most part, kind of just train around it. And even if something happens during the session as well, like I don't know, let's say you've got a big movement at the beginning of your session, it doesn't quite go to plan, don't then let that write off the rest of the
Yeah.
session as well, because I see a lot of people doing that. They're like, oh, this didn't go well, so I just couldn't be bothered for the rest of it, or they just sort of put themselves in that bad mood, which I'm sure we've all done. I'm sure you've done it as well.
Yeah.
With like, I don't know, you feel like a little tweak that's not going to affect the rest of the session, but you can still feel it. So yeah, it's like you said, it's a skill. But it's one of those things. The more you do it, the more you will get used to it.
Mm. Do you have any kind of, because I was trying to explain to a client yesterday on how to kind of flick that switch, so to speak, of when you go in the gym. It's very easy. Like a lot of people have stress from work, relationships, things of whatever it is
Yeah.
outside of the gym. Do you have anything that you kind of like just use to flick that switch?
It's kind of like a bit of a ritual that I do, and it might be a little bit weird, but maybe let's say we park up outside the gym. You might still have all those things going on. You're walking to the gym, you get into the door, you say hello to the first person. The moment I start walking up the stairs, the headphones go on, and then it's like, right, I'm in the gym now. And that's kind of how I
Yeah.
do it. It's for the most part, I don't really talk to too many people in the gym. I just kind of headphones in, crack on. Like yesterday, for example, I wasn't on the time constraint, but I knew I needed to be somewhere at a rough time afterwards. I wasn't rushing. I was just in this like flow because headphones are in. I purposely didn't talk to anyone, and it's kind of just like bang, 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 go. If you need to block the world out, do that with music, and just find yourself in a nice little rhythm for it. So yeah, for me, as soon as I get to that kind of last level of that staircase, that's it. It's like boom, headphones
Yeah.
in, I'm there.
Yeah.
Like
So
even like obviously in our gym, as you walk up those stairs, it sort of opens out and you see everyone. A lot of people that I see tend to they go into that area, they see a few people they know, they go straight over to them and start talking. If I had done that, it's just going to completely kill the
yeah.
workout. I'd rather do that either in the middle or towards the end of my workout because
Yeah.
I know I need to get into a bit of a groove. Because I don't know about you, I'm the sort of person that needs a bit of momentum in my session,
Yeah.
and if I start slow, the rest of it just kind of just follows that pattern.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we've even been at the gym at the same time together, and we've both just been cracking on, and then midway
Yeah,
through we'd say, "You're
yeah.
right," and have a little chat.
Or if we do start that chat because we've just crossed paths, we're like, right, I'll let you crack on because we
Yeah.
both know we're on that same page of like, right, I'm not going to take too much of your time, you're not going to take too much of my time. Let's just go and split because we both got shit to do.
Yeah, yeah, it's difficult. I find it's difficult with obviously having a lot of clients training in the gym,
Yeah,
but I'm not that person who's when they come in the gym, I'm gonna walk up to them and have a chat with them because I'm like,
yeah,
right now, this is my time, right? This
yeah.
is like for me to improve and for
And
me to be
also
the
on the
athlete.
flip side, they might be thinking the same thing. They're like, oh, I kind of wish Max wouldn't come up to me right now. I'm kind of in a good groove.
Yeah,
Like it might also be the other way around. So yeah, it's important to have that boundary and that space in your gym environment. But obviously, some people like that kind of bouncing around everyone and kind of having that chit chat. And
yeah,
me personally, it would drive me insane if I was doing that for the whole
yeah,
session.
yeah. It's not like if someone comes up to me, I always chat with them, and I would always
Yeah,
say
yeah,
like
yeah.
to
Don't get me
people come
wrong.
up to
It's not
me,
like I'm like, fuck off, don't talk
yeah.
to me.
But I
It
think
might
I
look like
wouldn't.
that sometimes, but yeah, I won't often engage a lot of sort of
Yeah,
talking essentially. If I know I'm like, right, I just want to kind of crack on here and just get on with it. And I tend to have the best sessions when I do that.
yeah, yeah. It's like just the flow of the session.
Yeah.
I mean, from me, because I start work at 7:30, basically Monday to Friday, and I don't finish till 4:30. So I do 9 hours of work, and with being in the medical engineering sector, there's quite a lot of stress involved with that. And for me, I literally just put the same playlist on in the car when I drive to the
Yep.
gym, and that just completely that's something I've done for years. And it just completely puts me in kind of like training mode or athlete
Yeah.
mode, wherever you want to put it, whatever cringy way you want to put it. But it does really help because yeah, I couldn't imagine bringing in all those stresses. Like even when I look at last year, like the amount of stuff that was going on through the peak of it,
Yeah.
I still utilize that same method of like, right, when I'm in the gym, that's my time. And it's
Yeah.
my training that I very much care about. So I want to perform the best I possibly can.
Yeah. It's even like having those sort of rituals that you have to switch on for the gym or to prepare your brain. Like for me, if I'm driving to the gym, I get to a certain point in my journey, I'll start sipping on my pre-workout.
Yeah.
As soon as I get into the gym, I'll sort of set my bag down somewhere, open up my logbook, write the previous session out. That's kind of, I just have these things that I do that are identical to every single session. And it sounds silly, but like you're sort of building up the thing of like we're about to start, we're about to start, we're about to start.
Yeah.
I'm sure, I don't know, 100 meter sprinter has a routine that they do before every single run that they do. And
Yeah.
it's because they're preparing for something that they need to switch on to. Again, they might had a bad day at work. Do they still need to run a good time at their 100 meter sprint? Of course they do. So it's similar. Obviously, from the outside, it probably looks like, oh, just get on with it, just go to the gym. But sometimes you need to do that to kind of switch on a little bit.
Yeah, but I think that people who view it like that don't care enough about their training. They don't
Yes.
treat themselves as like athletes or
Yeah.
performance-based individuals. They treat themselves as, oh, I just go to the gym, which
Yeah.
is fine. Like everyone has their own goals, right? But I think when you see, I don't know, people who are doing it for, I don't know, more of a purpose, I suppose you could put it, they're gonna have these little things, and their training's gonna be very, very important to them.
Yeah.
Like I had it the other day when I was on the hack, and like I don't know how you feel about like celebrating after a set, or not celebrating, but like just going like fuck yeah or whatever
Yeah.
like it
Yeah.
is. And I did that, and then some geezer like turned round to me, and he was like, I was wondering who made all that noise, but then I saw the load you had on there, and I was like, it just comes out like I watch my, I've said this so many times, I watch my training footage and I cringe sometimes at
Yeah.
what I do in a set, but then I'm progressing. So
Yeah,
it's like
it's
I'm
it's
not.
something that you enjoy, it's something that's important to you as well. Like it's
Yeah,
obviously you treat your training like a job. Let's say you get a promotion at a job, a PB at a job, you're going to celebrate.
yeah,
It's again from the outside to some people it does look a little bit strange, but I don't think it's any different in any sport or any kind of just field that you're in.
yeah. Well, you look at a football player, if they score a goal, they celebrate.
Yeah.
Right, if a team
Whereas
wins, they celebrate.
someone who's not into football, they look at that and be like, you've just kicked a ball into a net
Yeah,
because it is just that.
yeah,
Whereas same with like bodybuilding training, like, oh, you just did a rep on a hack squat. Why are you screaming? Why are you shouting? Why are you celebrating? It's because it's important to the individual.
yeah. And I think the further you get into bodybuilding as well, the more you realise these small wins actually add up, and they add up to
Yeah.
quite a great deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is an interesting topic, isn't it? Because I think that you like if you went to a training ground, we always use football as an analogy because I think we obviously both
Yeah.
love football, but you know, you went to a football pitch training ground, they'd probably all be taking it very seriously, or you went to team train, or you'd like to think.
Yeah.
But then obviously within the gym, it's like a mixed environment of that you've got
Yeah.
people who take their training very, very seriously, and people who just go in there just to move some weight and stay healthy or whatever, like whatever their goal is. And I think that there needs to be like I never look at someone's training if they're not training like the way I train and go, oh, they should do this better or that better. Because I'm like they're just here to do whatever they want
Yeah.
to do.
But it works upwards the other way where people that don't take it seriously judge the people that
Yeah,
do it more. Maybe that's
I've had
our
that.
perspective of it, but like, yeah, I do agree. It doesn't tend to work downwards, it works upwards in terms of
Yeah,
that judgment.
yeah. I've had some. I don't know. Have you ever had some weird kind of scenarios
I
with
mean, like
that?
it looks like I probably, with some of my exercises I do, like I do a bit more of this like optimal setup, and you get maybe like the slightly older guys in there, they're wondering what I'm doing with my daisy chains and wooden blocks and like, or like kicking off my Crocs all the time. Like, what are you doing? Just lift some weights. I probably do get those looks, but I don't really care, to be honest. Like, it is a bit strange again from the outside, but it's just what we do.
Yeah, I've had worse than looks.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I've had people. So when I've like grunted in a set, I've had people across the gym mimic me grunting in the set. Yeah, and I've had people stop my tripod when I'm filming. So
No.
my camera will be on record, and then it'll go like halfway through the set, and it'll just stop. And and I've seen someone in the corner of my eye walk past, and they literally just stopped it.
No way.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. This was luckily like this was a few years ago. I haven't had anything much recent, but yeah, I've had I've had interesting things happen in the past, and I've been like, come on, man. Yeah, yeah, come on. It's like gym etiquette in a way. Some of
Yeah.
it's just a bit. I don't know about you. One thing that kind of grinds my gears a little bit is when people get very close to me whilst I'm training. Like I
Yes.
don't mind if it's a spotter or if it's someone I know.
Yeah, but there's just no need to be standing close to you or yeah.
Yeah,
It's like if I'm on a pec fly and you're like stood right in front of me, just go away. Like you
yeah.
don't need to be just out of fist sort of width to me.
I think
Like,
if you can touch me, you're too close. Like
yes, absolutely.
that's
Yeah.
basically, or you can touch my machine, you're too close.
Yeah. Like, yes, our gym's pretty tightly packed in terms of equipment, but there's no need to be standing that close. Like, if, for example, with the pec decks, like, there's all three
Yeah,
of them. Like, if I get off the machine and someone's off on the one next to me, I will move myself off to the side just so I'm not
yeah,
either in their eye line or just off to one side. So it's just not weird because I don't want to be looking at you whilst you're pulling faces. You don't want to be looking at me whilst you're training. So just move.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you know where the Jim Leco hack is.
Yep.
So as people have been racking that, it's slowly like shifted forward,
Yeah.
and it's closer to the like the weight pin or the weight rack now
Yeah.
thing. And yeah, I had it the other day where someone literally like came up and I was like they were like walking towards me whilst I was doing a set. And I could see them like literally directly in front of me, and then they take a weight and it's like it's very close now. If you next time you got
Yeah.
that hack, you'll realize how close it is. And they take a weight not from the other side of the rack, but
From
from
your
my
side.
side,
Yeah.
and pull it off. And I'm like, I'm doing a set here, mate. You know, like, I
Yeah.
just think like obviously people just don't have that
What
understanding, do
about,
they?
like, I think it depends on the machine. And this might just be me. Like, for example, the hammer strength incline press, the weight plates are quite close to where you'd press.
Yeah,
Do you think someone throwing a load of plates on the machine to like put their weights
that
back?
winds me up.
Oh yeah. Like
That one,
whilst I'm on a set and I'm trying to be locked in and then my machine does this because you've just thrown a plate on, just don't do that. Like
yeah,
just move it somewhere else or wait.
yeah. That grinds my. I don't think anyone should touch your machine whilst you're on it.
No,
Whilst
no.
you're using it. If
Yeah.
you're like in between sets or whatever, cool. Like re-rack your weights wherever it's convenient for you. But if someone's actually performing a set, literally just wait 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like it's not going
Yeah.
to be much longer
Wait,
than that.
like, yeah. Like
Yeah,
I think there is some times when it's like, oh, maybe it's me, but at the same time, it's just respect personal space within
I
the
think
gym.
it just ruins the focus of the set, right? Because you're focused on one thing, and then you can see it in the corner of your eye, and then you can feel the weight kind of go on the machine and
Yeah.
jolt it a little bit, and then it's like,
Yeah. Or
you
like
know,
you're mid set and someone's like over you. I think this is just like a lack of common sense. You're doing whatever exercise and like, oh, are you using this whilst you're doing the set? Like, just take it.
no,
Don't ask me. I'm not currently using it.
yeah, yeah. And I was supersetting, bro. Just no load on there.
Yeah, yeah. I had that in the gym yesterday. It kind of annoyed me. There was a guy middle of. I just kind of don't care if this person's listening either, to be honest. But he was halfway down the dumbbell rack and using the prime machine. He was doing a set on his phone. I went to set up the prime cable machine. There was no one on it, as far as I was concerned. Moved it. He stops mid set, throws his dumbbells down, runs over to me. Sorry, mate, I've got one more set on that. I was like, fair enough. If you're supersetting, you're supersetting. At that point, I was like, that's okay. He then goes back, does his set, goes on his phone.
Oh,
I was like, I sort of like started tweaking a little bit. I was just like,
yeah, just
I'm just gonna walk off to the box, find an attachment I need. Hopefully, by the time I've done that, he's finished what he's doing
yeah,
because I don't want to look at him. I was just like,
yeah.
what are you doing? Like, just I probably could have done a set by the time he was doing that and then gone on his phone, and we both could have just transitioned like that, and neither of us would have had to like not speak to each other, but there didn't have to be that thing. Like, if you're
Yeah.
supersetting, go straight over to it if that's what you're doing. Don't sit on your phone
That's the
afterwards.
point of a superset.
Yeah, like you may as well just not done it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, in other news, I used the Natty Blueprint Cybex Bravo today.
What do you think?
It was a nice cable stack, mate.
You think? I think
What you
I've, I've got some gripes with it, but that's
you've
just
got
me.
some gripes on it already.
Yeah. Like, I think it was quite cool that I said about it and then it's in. Maybe I
Literally
did.
the day after.
Yeah. So yeah, what else do we want for that gym? And I'll just
Well, I have to go
sprinkle some
check
gems
his episode.
up. But yeah, there was a few of the handles don't match up and left and right it's not quite even. That's
Oh, it's
just
not.
yeah. But if you go light from what I was doing some rear delt stuff and it's the resistance isn't even from left to right.
Oh,
Maybe it just needs a bit of wearing in. This is not me
I think
moaning, by
so.
the way, if gym people are listening, but it's just an air of concern. Let's just put it
Yeah,
that
I
way.
think I don't know. A lot of new equipment though, when it comes in, it needs a bit of working into, doesn't it?
I don't think it's new. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I only use it today for biceps and triceps, and it seemed fine.
But yeah, like it's got a lot more potential and capabilities than just your standard cable. So
Yeah.
I will be using it, just not for what I went to use it for.
Yeah, I think like a chest press on there would be really,
Yeah,
really good now, like a
yeah,
cable chest press, because that other one is just not heavy
yeah.
enough, is
Or
it?
like a wide chest fly because you can obviously
Yeah,
put the arms a bit further out.
yeah. It gives you a little bit, just with having that back pad there, just gives you a lot more
Yeah,
stability for a lot more movements. So,
yeah,
yeah, it's good. It's cool that it's in. And yeah, we'll
yeah,
see what new. It seems like they're just dumping new equipment every now and then. They
yeah.
used to
Like, I
release it.
wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it at all because
No,
Rosh actually messaged me. He went, "Oh, the new Cybex coming tomorrow." I was like, "What?" So he apparently knew before we did. So
that's mad. Yeah, but
yeah,
Russian does spend about 12 hours a day in the gym.
yeah, he does. I don't think he trains.
It
He's
just
got he's got a talking membership, not a
he
training
does.
membership.
Yeah. The other day he was just putting all the weights on the weight trees, like just walking around putting them all on there, and I'm like, "What are
Bro's
you
putting too
doing?"
much time in. Just get a job there, bro. Like,
Yeah,
they can pay you
literally.
for it.
They can pay you for chatting to everyone. Oh, bless him. But he did
Uh,
give me the
I
curry
saw.
ways.
Yeah, I was going to speak about that. Oh, like, right, let's flip back to last year. Last year there was the chicken waffle, and then what was the other one?
The bacon maple syrup pancake.
Yeah, those flavors kind of
You
make
can
sense.
kind of get away with it.
Yeah, it's like cool. It's a bit of a quirk. Curry flavored protein. What's going on?
Mate, it
It
was
looked like
rough.
it had green curry bits in it as
It
well.
looked like sick. I'm going to be honest. It looked like sick. I filmed it for YouTube, so if anyone wants to check out the actual initial response from it, yeah,
Can you
go watch
actually buy the
my.
tubs?
Hey,
Can you actually buy the tubs?
yeah,
Because you
you
can buy
can. Roshan got a tub of each.
No. My man's got too much money. Like, what's he doing?
It's just, mate. It honestly,
Oh, you
they're
can.
awful.
So yeah, just for the people that don't know what we're talking about, Perform Way released what was it, like an Easter limited edition or April
April
1st, April
Fools.
Fool's limited edition where people were like, "Oh, is it real?" It's real. So you got tikka masala and what was the other one? Thai green curry. Give us just a quick summary without ruining your YouTube video.
Okay, both awful. Tikka masala, very, very, very bad. Tiger in curry, you can get it down, but it's still
Right,
bad.
let's take away from the fact that it's protein powder. Does it taste like what it says it is?
Yes, but it tastes like
Sweet?
a watered down version. No, it's not sweet.
Right, okay.
It's not sweet. The thing is, you drink it and you're like, it doesn't really taste of anything, and then you get like all the flavor, and it's
Do you
like.
know what's mad? Like, there's going to be people out there that actually enjoy that.
So I said in my YouTube video yesterday, I literally outed like half the industry in this video because you know when sponsored athletes get a new
Yeah,
product and
they're
it's like a.
sponsored by My Protein, and it's oh, this is the best.
Yeah. No, but they're like, for example, like I don't know, Perform do like a Biscoff way, right?
Yeah,
That you'd get all the Perform athletes go, this tastes exactly like Biscoff, and you're like, it
it
don't,
doesn't.
does it?
It tastes good, but it's not Biscoff.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. No, it's
Yeah,
nowhere near.
yeah.
But yeah, you could imagine they're just pouring it on their because apparently you're meant to make it as like a whey paste and then pour it on rice.
What?
Yeah, that's the whole idea of it.
No.
Yeah, apparently so. But I drank them yesterday, and that was worse.
Product details. So I'm just going to read this first paragraph out. It says, when your regular curry sauce isn't helping you make gains, raise the bar with Perform's a limited edition tikka masala flavored whey. See, you don't even need to add chicken, just pour it over your rice for a perfectly balanced dinner.
Oh,
Oh,
play to them for doing that shit because it obviously gets sales, right? Like,
yeah, it's just a talking point as well, isn't it? Like
yeah,
we're now talking about this. Let's just say we had 100 people listen to this. Maybe 30 of them will head to the website and have a look at it. They might not buy it, but they
but they
might
might
buy
buy
something
something
else.
else. Yeah.
So it works.
Yeah, yeah, but no, they are jank. If you want, it's
Oh,
just yeah. And mate, the smell of them as well. Oh, like when Roshan gave me them in like zip bags.
yeah.
Literally, as he walked up the stairs in the gym and he had them in his hand, I could smell them, and they were zipped up, right? And then I got in my car with them and I was driving home, and I was like, these stink, man.
I
They're
mean,
so strong in
fair
flavor.
play for
In
trying
smell.
it because I probably would have dashed it out the window on the way
Yeah,
home.
I was trying to get Kate to try them, but she flagged out.
Yeah. Did you just try it or did you actually consume the whole thing?
I consumed the whole thing.
Oh man.
Mama didn't raise no bitch. I had 30 grams of each. I needed that 40 grams of whey,
Yeah,
40 grams of
just
protein.
rice and curry paste.
Oh no, I didn't have rice. I literally just had them as
Had it
like,
as a macro tracked meal.
it actually was macro tracked as well because we had an off-plan meal yesterday.
Oh God,
So I was like, I need to know my calories for the off-plan.
God,
Oh
no.
dear.
So yeah, I can't
Rough.
wait to see what they bring out next year.
Probably something even worse.
Yeah, but do you know what does sound pretty good? I think they've got a few new samples. Um,
Yeah, I've seen them. Roshan. So get this, Roshan, my guy. I'm gonna out you on the podcast now. Gets all the girls,
yeah,
all the nice samples. What do I get? I get
yeah.
curry
What do
whey.
we get?
What do
Like,
we
come on,
get? Look at the entertainment we give you, Roshan, on a weekly
Thai
basis.
green curry,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
so yeah, there's like maple toast,
Nice.
cinnamon crunch, churro pretzel, what looks like Colin the caterpillar, but don't know what that is, and some matcha, which they sound quite good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got done dirty with the curry drip.
Thanks, Roshan. But also, like, who buys them? Like, I
Yeah,
think they were like 20 quid a tub, and they're only like 15 servings or something like that.
yeah, mad.
Nutcase. Anyway, Roshan said he's going to try them today, so he's going to feedback from me.
Well, Rosh, me and Max, we both want better samples if we're
Yes,
gonna.
please. If I could have the nice ones, that'd be brilliant. As
Yeah, in a nice little care package like you do everyone else.
yeah, yeah, from a shaker and everything. I just get mine in bags. Like here's this, mate. In the bag as well, you can see the herbs in the tikka
Oh
masala. Like
man,
it is horrible. Like you can see them just. They're big chunks of herbs as well.
yeah. Well, maybe we just need to work in the gym behind the counter. That would get us some good stuff.
Yeah, or be female.
Probably just that, to be honest.
Oh, anyway, the season is nearly kicking off soon. We've got Natty PCA Natty's one in 2 weeks' time,
2 weeks.
I
Wow.
believe. Yeah, I haven't got anyone in that one, but I think what we'll try and do is for some of the natural shows that are documented, we'll try and do like a very quick kind of overview on some of it.
Yeah.
Not like a full show review because I don't think that people would be that interested to watch like us go through every single class, but
Yeah.
maybe just any kind of standouts
Nice
that we've
highlights.
seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, any highlights. I think that'd be pretty good. But I'm excited for it, mate. It's gonna be a good season. There's some really good people competing this year.
Yeah.
Some really,
Absolutely.
and that's not me saying my clients, by the way. I'm saying in general, there's some really good people competing.
Yeah. And obviously that's just the people that are posting about it as well. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what happened was it a couple of years ago when you had that Brad Coxedge just turn up and
yeah, man.
blow everyone out of the water. There's going to be
Yeah,
another version of him, both male and female, probably in every single class.
yeah. It's gonna be a busy year, but I'm very excited, mate. My May and June is completely written off. I'm so glad we're going to Marbella in July
He's
because
going to need it.
I've
Just
literally got shows every weekend for about 6 or 7 weeks.
nice. You're gonna need lots of cans of Monster.
Mm.
Yeah. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I want to manage it the best I can. Like I'm still going to prep all my meals and I want to train and stuff, but there's even some weekends where it's like there's a show on the Saturday and a show on the Sunday. So
Yeah. There's
it's
your whole
difficult.
weekend backed out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's difficult to obviously manage my own thing. And if I need to take like unplanned rest days, I can do that as well. I just don't want it to affect me where the main
Yeah.
thing is for me at shows is not eating.
Yeah,
I
because you're
just
so
I
busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just busy, so I just don't eat and then I get behind on meals and that gets a bit of an issue.
Yeah. Might be worth maybe doing. It's not ideal. How many days do you train a week? 5.
Uh, 3 on, 1 off.
Okay, so it'll change. Yeah, maybe just like a temporary change in how you handle your split. For
Yeah,
example,
maybe.
if you know you've got a full weekend backed out with shows, maybe put like a delts and arms session over the weekend, get it done nice and early, and get the
Yeah.
bulk of your training done Monday to Friday with a rest day in there.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
Like
have to
2 on,
manipulate
1
it.
off, 2 on, delts and arms, off again.
Yeah. I'll have to just see what I can do. But it's gonna be busy. The only thing that I do like about like obviously the travel and stuff is you get to go to cool gyms.
Yeah,
Like last year when I was in prep and I was traveling for all the shows, I got to go to like some really cool gyms that I've never been before.
nice.
Um, so I'd like to do that. but also like the client's the priority, right? So
Yeah.
if they're not, if they need to be sorted first before I go and train, or make sure that we know exactly what time they're on, so I can train way before then or after.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be exciting though, mate. I can't wait. Like you get to a point where like last year, I'm going to be honest, when it got to like the last shows, I was feeling it. Like I was feeling the brunt of it.
Yeah. There was a lot of
Um,
travel there as well when you was getting towards the end of prep for yourself as well. So
yeah,
there was a lot of variables in there.
yeah, and then you get to a point where you're like, oh, well, I just need a bit of time off now. Then you have a few weeks off, and you're like, oh, I can't wait for show season. And
Yeah.
now a lot of like my clients are getting close. Like we're making these like small little changes and refining the kind of process up until stage. Like I'm gonna be honest, Will and Lisa, who are my two first clients on stage, they're basically nearly there, both of them.
Yeah.
And
No.
I'm like, it's small little adjustments now on a very frequent basis. And, I'm giving them both frequent high days. I mean, Lisa shared 2 high days last weekend. She dropped down to a new low by the Tuesday. And then on like Wednesday, Thursday, I just gave her a load more food again because I was like, it's working. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if you saw our shots as well that I posted the other day, but pretty wild.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. And how many weeks has you got now left?
5.
5. Okay. So it's gonna be pretty incredible come 5 weeks time because you
Yeah,
like it doesn't sound like a lot of time, but it's a lot of time to obviously if you're bridging between shows, not too much you can kind of deal with, but you've still got 5 weeks, and if you need to sort of freshen her up over the next couple of weeks and then dig and then freshen up, like it's probably going to be better than just pummeling her into the ground for like five
yeah.
weeks.
That's literally what we're doing. So we stopped a kind of linear diet setup probably about 5 weeks ago now. So
Yeah,
she's been having high days every
just to
weekend.
keep her ticking over. Yeah,
Yeah, just to keep her ticking over. And then she's checking in 3 times a week at the moment. So Monday, Wednesday, and then Saturday. So on the Saturday, we can say yeah or nay to the high days over the weekend. Checks
yeah,
in on the Monday, see the response of the 2 high days. Checks in on the Wednesday to see obviously the after effects of the high days,
yeah.
and back on the baseline diet, and then we make the decision again for the following week. So, and she's checking in post workout pretty much every time.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
it's very busy. But
quite
yeah,
popular.
I mean, and then Mr. Willie B is
Would he missed the
Willie
first
B.
time? It's
Mr.
about time he's got himself on stage as well.
I
So
can't wait, mate. Like
yeah,
that one's going to be so special when you've been coaching someone for nearly, well, I think over 5 years in total.
yeah,
It's going to be special.
yeah.
So I'm excited
That'd
for
be
that.
good. Yeah, I think it'll do him some good as well. So and he looks pretty sick, so may as well.
He does. He's granite from the front. He's just got a little bit more to come off the back.
Yeah, yeah.
But it,
He's very PCA.
yeah, he is. He's just got a nice physique. Like it's a nice physique to look at, which is kind of men's physique. Like I've said to Will, I was like, but you're probably not going to be the biggest guy on
Yeah,
stage, but you've got a very men's physique. Like it's just a
yeah,
nice polished look.
yeah.
Um,
I've just remembered who he reminds me of, who I couldn't think of the name. Is it Theo? Do you remember?
Theo.
Can't remember what his surname is. Blonde, even like a similar look about him. He competed the year before, 2024.
Name doesn't ring a bell.
I can't remember what his name is.
Anyway,
Theo White,
maybe.
maybe. But yeah, he looks very similar to him, and he did pretty well. So
Yeah. So he's X weeks and then 7 weeks out,
nice.
which will be good. Um, Getting him in an earlier show, but I can't say the earliest show. But I'll break it. I'll break it on here, just because obviously his first main show is the ETIQUETTE, which is quite a big show to do as your first show. Obviously, you
Yeah,
will know that.
yeah,
So I think doing a show just before then is a bit of a warm up, bit of experience. Just enjoy the day a little bit more.
yeah,
Will be good for him. So I'm excited for him. It's gonna be a good season, and it's nice
yeah,
to see. I took Will for a photo shoot in 2022. So now 4 years later, he's getting on stage. So
on stage, yeah,
it's pretty
yeah.
cool.
It'd be interesting to see where he takes things afterwards as well.
Yeah.
See where he's at. Like,
The biggest thing I've seen from him is just the way he's leveled up mentally from it.
yeah, like the maturity that it gives you of like
Yeah, just the
dealing with that
resilience.
struggle. Yeah,
Yeah, just like I've seen him. Like I could tell him to eat dust, and he'd eat dust.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And maybe a Will a couple of years ago he would struggle with that or yo-yo a little bit.
Yeah.
But now I just know. And to be fair, we haven't made any changes throughout his whole prep because his
No.
expenditure at work just drives the deficit. So we
That's
just
it.
leave it
Yeah.
as that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just like not. It never feels good being in stage condition. And he's pretty much there.
Yeah.
And to see him just like crack on with it is just like it's a great level up from when you've seen someone in the past and when they're at and where they're at now. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very excited to see where he takes it after his shows as well. And I said to him, I was like, even if you can give your off season 90% of what you're giving your prep now, it will be the best growth phase you've ever had.
Yeah. Absolutely. No.
So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna
See.
be a good year. Should we get on to questions then?
Questions. Let's. I just have the two from Rosh. Talk of the devil.
Rosh, go.
If you could make a protein version of a snack, what would it be? Protein snack. I mean, I feel like Max isn't the sort of man to snack.
No, I don't snack.
Um,
That's a hard one. Is it like wait? Is he saying like a whey flavor of the snack, or
just
is he
like
saying
I don't know, like protein crisps. I know it's not really protein, but
maybe like a decent protein chocolate bar,
yeah,
like an actual one that tastes like chocolate, not just
protein,
like protein.
please. Yeah, what I would say popcorn, but that's pretty boring.
Mm, it's difficult. I don't think we either of us snack, do we
Yeah. I mean,
really?
apart from like squares, bars, bagels, like bananas, like those are my snacks. So,
Yeah.
uh,
No. Pass.
no,
What whey flavor would you make?
uh, some sort of biscuit, like an OT, like those.
I don't know why that was funny, but that was funny.
What are those? Are they McVitie's oat biscuits?
Oh
Something
yeah,
like
yeah, that'd be pretty good. I think I had this conversation with Josh Dandy, and I said a white chocolate pistachio, but then he said apparently ESN have already got that,
that.
but I
Let's
haven't
say
tried
it's got to be out there somewhere
it.
because
Yeah,
pistachios everywhere at the moment.
but like a proper pistachio, because a lot of the pistachio just tastes like either marzipan or hazelnut.
Yeah,
It doesn't actually taste pistachio like, so like a good pistachio way.
yeah, and the white chocolate perform smells like cheese. So
It does actually smell like cheese. We covered this ages ago, didn't we?
yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Okay. Zach Pud. Zach Pud.
That pud,
Zach
pud.
Zach Pug. Zach Bud. My guy. You get £500 every day, but randomly shit yourself once every day. Taking the money.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah.
It. Wait, do you get to stop it, or is it just for like the rest of your life? You're shitting yourself every single day and you don't know when
Yeah,
you do stuff?
who cares? Like, I'm getting £500 a day.
Yeah, well, you're making 15k months basically. Do you get
Yeah,
taxed on it?
no, it's the shit is the tax.
Yeah, literally. Um, yeah, I think I don't know if I'd want to shit myself for every day for the rest of my life though.
Yeah, but you just wear a nappy, you'd be fine.
I'd just bring like a spare pair of boxers with me and a few baby wipes and stuff wherever I go.
Yeah. What's that, like 190 grand a year?
It's like yeah, 15k a month, so yeah,
About that.
180 grand. Yeah.
All day, mate.
You're not working ever again, just
Yeah,
shit.
like the people that you're around, you'd be like, yeah, by the way, I'm rich. I might poo myself today, but that's okay.
Just walking around in a nappy. You could probably become famous from it.
Yeah,
Just be like, I don't know, Captain Underpants, but with nappy version.
exactly. There we go. Yes, I absolutely would.
Russians asked who's winning the hip thrust comp so far.
I've had to take it out because my spine is spinal.
Final.
So, so
Fine.
Max is one.
Oh well.
Max won before it even
First
started.
go.
Literally, I think I had about 3 runs of it, and I was like, I can't keep doing this. So
Yeah. It
yeah,
really hurts my my hips, like
yeah.
the
I get bruises on the front of my hips.
yeah. It's the
So
problem with that glue drive.
Um, so yeah, Max has won that one. It's going to take me probably about 6 months to get back to where I was with just all training at this current rate, but we'll get there.
You'll get there, bro. I mean, I'm at 6.5 plates at the moment. I'm just gonna stay there for a little bit
Yeah,
because
I mean, you could go down to 6 and you'd be fine, mate.
I don't want to go down to 6. Fuck that. I want to get to 7, but I want to make 6 look very good first.
Yeah.
6.5. Sorry, just to emphasize that. 6.5.
6.5.
Roshan's asked current favorite gym clothing brands.
Vanquish.
Yeah, I think we're literally both wearing Vanquish, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I've had this hoodie for like 3 years and it's still good as new.
Yeah, the quality's good, isn't it? Like, pretty good.
But fun fact as well, it's a Dragon Ball Z Vanquish, and I've never watched Dragon Ball Z.
There you go.
No.
Fake fan.
I'm a fraud. 'Cause people are like, oh, do you like that character or whatever the hell was on the back of it? I'm like, no idea, mate. I just like the hoodie.
Yeah, they do, like, their stuff is nice, and it's like, it's not super expensive either.
Yeah, it's got a bit of everything as well. It's got like the baggiest stuff. You've got stuff that you could wear out, not to the gym. You've obviously got your tighter fit stuff as well. So yeah, I think it covers everything, and it's, I don't know, probably the one of the better quality ones out there in terms of the mainstream sort of
Yeah.
gym brands. Because I don't mind some Gymshark stuff. Like I've got Gymshark shorts on at the minute, but half the time if I order stuff from there, I'm just like, it wasn't worth the money that I paid for it.
Yeah. I don't think I own any Gymshark stuff.
Yeah,
I just don't. When I look at Gymshark stuff, I'm just like,
yeah.
it's
all
too influency type
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But no, I quite like Explosive Fibers, Gasp, Vanquish.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could be kitted out in one brand, it'd be Vanquish.
Yeah, I think it just covers so much, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Because I feel like they sort of tap into a bit more of like that explosive fiber kind of look, and they've got more bodybuilders on board than probably most of the other ones as well. So
yeah.
they sort of cater to everyone.
Do you remember the old like the old it was like VQ Fit or whatever it was?
Yeah.
The super skinny
Super
jogging
tight.
box.
Everything was just like skin tight, tiny little logo.
Did you ever have them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the super skinny joggers as well, mate.
Yeah. And Alpha Elite. I used to wear a lot of Alpha Elite.
I used to
which
wear
is-
Alpha.
Yeah, which has probably changed for the better recently. But yeah, back in the day, I used to head to toe in Alpha Elite.
Yeah. I think I've still got one Alpha Elite hoodie. It's quite a nice hoodie, so I should probably wear it.
Yeah, I've got the odd bits here and there, but it's not the best in my opinion.
Yeah, I think VQ is always good to go.
Yeah.
Roshan actually showed me his VQ order from the sale the other day because I said to him I bought this hoodie. This was really weird, right? So this hoodie I saw it advertised on Instagram for 17 quid.
Yep.
And I went on the website and then they had a code at the top of the website. It was like an extra 25% off. So I ended up paying like £14 for this hoodie. But then when I went to like show someone the hoodie that I bought and I went on the actual website like on Google, I couldn't find this hoodie. So then I was like, oh, it might have been like a glitch or something. But it came and it was fine. But I was like, that was really weird.
What one is it? Is it a new one?
It's just I don't know.
Oh yeah.
You've probably seen it advertised on Instagram,
Yeah.
but then like it's
You
not on the
probably
website.
can't find it on the website. Weird.
Yeah, strange.
Yeah. You got sucked into the Instagram shopping algorithm.
Yeah, but I paid 14 quid for a zip up.
Yeah.
So.
It's a win-win.
Oh God, Roshan, my guy. Who had the best run, Hitler or Stalin?
Stalin.
Stalin?
You're saying that like you don't know who Stalin is.
I don't know who Stalin is.
You don't know who Stalin is.
No.
Oh my God. Did you go to school?
I did, funny enough.
So, do you know what Stalingrad is?
No.
No? Oh my God. Well, Stalin was basically the Russian equivalent to, or the Soviet Union equivalent to Hitler.
Oh yeah. I've just ChatGPT'd it. I'll let ChatGPT answer this question, Roshan.
Hitler had a better run if we're talking numbers.
If we're talking lifespan
Well, as
or
in
numbers of death.
yeah, numbers.
Oh God. Uh, oh, right. Let's
Like,
get it.
I don't agree with what he did, but he knew what he wanted to do and he was quite successful with it.
I just got told off by ChatGPT.
No way.
They went, I wouldn't frame it as a better run. Apparently Stalin, because he ruled for 25 plus years, and Hitler only ruled for 12.
I guess it's where you define the
Yeah,
run.
I think we should move swiftly on, if I'm
Yeah,
honest,
probably.
before we get cancelled.
These are not personal views. This is purely for comedic value, and don't take anything that we say as gospel. The end.
Nice disclaimer. I like that. It
Yeah.
was good timing. Um, Josh Dandy's, well, he said no question, but maths is elite.
It is.
Maths.
You know what that is?
2 plus 2 is 4.
No.
Math. Well, he's put maths, so I'd
How has he spelled it?
MAFS.
Right, now think about it. What did you post on the story? Well, we're making Max work his brain now.
Oh, fuck. Married at first sight.
There we go.
As if it's got an abbreviation, for fuck's sake.
Well, it's like I've never watched The Only Way is Essex, but that's called Towie, isn't it?
Yeah, I think because, I don't know, you hear about that more. Like, I don't really.
Yeah.
Married at first
Just a
sight.
disclaimer. I'm going to put another disclaimer out there. I've never watched Maths before watching the one that I'm currently watching. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
just put that out there. But it is quite good. I'm not going to lie.
I just can't deal with those things, man. They just
It's
stress me
just
out.
easy. The thing is, I know how scripted it is, and it kind of
Yeah.
makes me laugh when Molly gets quite invested into it. I'm just like, calm down. It's not
I,
real.
it's Kate's shit TV. Like, she watches it as
It
well.
is. It's just shit. Like, for example, if I'm like prepping some meals in the kitchen, I'll flick that on whilst the air fryer's going. I might sit down for 20 minutes, chuck it on. Like, it's just easy watching.
Yeah.
And it's
See, I
easy.
can't do that.
Like, I've got TV in the bedroom as well. Like, if I'm over the weekend watching some TV before I go to bed, I'll be like, I have to switch that off, go to bed. It's just easy background stuff.
Mm. I don't think you'll
Max
catch me.
does not approve.
It's not like, look, people have their own taste in whatever. I don't know. Things like that stress me out because I know it's not real, but I just can't deal with like this fake bickering that
I think
happens.
you've just got to accept the fact that you know it's not real, and you have
I
to see
know.
beyond it of like how funny it is that they're pretending.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose.
That's
But then
how I
that would
do
just
it.
wind me up because I'm like, you're arguing over like such stupid shit.
Yeah. It's all scripted. Like, it's literally all scripted, and you can see it as well. Like I'll literally point out bits where I'm like, well, they've done that on purpose, so that happens.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So
Anyway, that's
anyway,
me out of questions, and I don't think I'll be watching maths anytime soon, if I'm honest.
I've got one more, which is a semi-serious one. Rosh again. I think he's carried these questions or these ones today. What areas of prep slash bodybuilding do you think people overlook?
Stress,
Stress. Yeah.
sleep,
Um. Yeah. I guess I would.
finances.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. Finances. More so for prep.
Yeah,
Because bodybuilding you couldn't make as expensive as you need it to be in general. But prep, you can't get around certain things. Standing on stage, getting a bikini, getting your underpants and tan and all that good stuff. So yeah, those things you can't get away with. But yeah, finances need to be in order, and also understanding that you kind of just have to get on with your job as well,
yeah,
no matter what.
yeah. What was the question? Overlooked. Things that
Yeah,
are overlooked. Yeah.
yeah. Maybe that they don't think about when they get into it.
Yeah, I'd say stress, but I think a lot of people are coming out with knowledge about that now, saying
Yeah,
keep your stress environment. You know, when I prepped in 2022, that wasn't common knowledge, right?
yeah,
Keeping stress, like obviously everyone kind of knew that you don't want to live a stressful life, but you know, even though I was doing a prep in a highly stressful situation, I was
yeah,
still like, oh, I'm prepping, so it's still going to work out regardless if I'm stressed or
Yeah,
not.
I'm still doing the thing,
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter. Yeah,
yeah, but it doesn't yield the same results. So yeah, I think I'll go with stress.
yeah,
But I think there's little things that everyone overlooks at times, like or maybe looks into too much as well. Like I think when people get into prep, they expect to feel shit,
yeah. Which
and
is just
it's
not the case. It's a
yeah,
mindset thing, yeah.
yeah, it's not something that just like you wake up one day and you're like, ah, I'm in prep now and I feel like crap. Like
Yeah.
it gradually happens over time, and sometimes you don't even notice you feel like crap.
Yeah, because it's just how you feel
Yeah,
all
it's
the time.
just the normal, and you've kind of slowly adjusted to that
Yeah.
over time.
It's like obviously we've both been in prep before, and it's not until you get to the other side of it, you're like, wow, I felt like shit all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
literally.
it's not normal to go for a walk after a training session and drag yourself for a walk.
Yeah,
That's not normal. But when you're in prep, you're like, oh man, my legs feel heavy, blah blah blah. Or let's just say you've had an hour of being quite social and you're just absolutely zapped.
yeah,
That's not normal. You should be able to last more than an hour of talking to people.
I can't.
Yeah, well,
I've actually realised I've got a very low social battery.
yeah. Maybe you're the. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to leave that there.
Yeah. I don't know. I just literally, I'll socialize. I really enjoy socializing with people, but then I get to a
Just,
point where I'm
just
like,
for about 10 minutes.
yeah, well, you fucking saw it when we went out for dinner. I literally just it gets to it might be
But
the time, and I just go, I'm done. Like I'm
yeah,
cooked.
yeah. Like you won't actively say, I want to go home, but it's written all over your face.
I'm just like I'm tired. I want to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
fair
don't know.
enough.
I
Like, I
spend a
think,
lot of my days speaking, though. I suppose.
yeah, yeah. It does get to that point sometimes. Like, I think if for me, if there's more than like five people in the group, it does drain very, very quickly. And I'll probably just, if there's like five people sat around the table, I'll just kind of like edge myself away towards the end of the conversation. It's like, I'm just going to dip out at some point.
Yeah, yeah. I think for me as well, like I enjoy my downtime.
Yeah,
So like I like having a little bit of like just a little bit of TV before bed and just chill out, relax, like
yeah,
phone away, just not really say much.
yeah,
Because even like with my full-time job, I'm talking like I'm on work meetings, I'm talking to my
yeah.
engineers, I'm talking to like literally everyone, my boss, my managers. Like I spend majority of my day talking, and
Yeah,
then
or just
coaching.
communicating in some fashion. Yeah,
Yeah, coaching. You're then communicating consistently across the day, and you go to the gym, and then you're talking, and then it's like when I get home, I'm like, whew, like you know.
just yeah, sort of switch off a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. So I think maybe I don't have a small social battery. Maybe it just gets drained.
Yeah, maybe you're actually just pulling away from it all day, every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, should we
Anyway,
wrap up there?
let's wrap it up. 52, not too
That's not
bad.
bad. That's a good one. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed episode 62. If you have, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.